This recipe from page 151 in Brownies for Breakfast is one of those fantastic, all-purpose, anytime kind of things. It was contributed by a friend, Erica Hernandez, and look at the color in all this stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so simple. I've got everything cut up and prepped, but all we're gonna do is dump stuff in a bowl, basically, and stir it up. Black beans, which you know are super good for you, protein. And next we're gonna put 2 avocados, beautiful avocados, with my fingers. That's all right, isn't it? Sure it is. And 2, you wouldn't have to cut them this fine if you were in a hurry. Corn. This is a can of corn. You can use fresh corn this time of year in the summer. And there it is. It's that easy. These tomatoes are from the garden here at Old Dog Farm. They are sweet and fantastic, ripe and wonderful. Just cut in half. If you can't get these, get Romas, because Romas cut up nicely and don't squish all over everything. So tomatoes, there you go. What else have we got here? Oh, jalapenos, chopped kind of fine to spread the heat around. Look at how pretty that is already. And onions, red onions. There we go. In the book, the recipe calls for mangoes. We also mention that if you don't like mangoes particularly, or can't get mangoes, no worries, melon works just great. Here we go, melon, more melon. Okay, and we have 2 gorgeous colors of peppers. If you find red in your fridge, use them up. If you find orange or yellow, use them up. Put them in. Hello. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Pile of wonderfulness. In the book we have cilantro, which is a fabulous spice. We grow it in our garden usually, but not everybody likes it. It's one of those funny foods that affect different people differently. So if there's someone in your family or your crowd who doesn't like cilantro, use parsley. It's fine. Boom, there we go. I'm gonna top everything off with some pepper, some freshly ground pepper. Do I know how much? No. I'm just gonna put a bunch on and then maybe later on I can put more on. There you go, pepper. And then salt. I have green go on my finger from the avocado. That's a good touch. Here is pink Himalayan salt over everything. And then finally, olive oil. Oh, we already forgot one thing. This is the lemon juice. And this is particularly important because the citric acid in this lemon juice preserves everything. So this can live in your fridge for a few days if you don't eat it up. And it lasts really well. Okay, oh, the oil. Okay. No, I didn't forget. Oh, sir. There you go. Some oil. We're gonna toss it. We barely got room to toss it. But look at the color. Look how beautiful that is. And it is such a complete meal. It's got protein, every vitamin in the book, every color in the rainbow. It is not, there's no grain in here. There's no gluten in here. Tons of fiber. Look at how pretty that is when the colors start mixing. It's got good, healthy fat in it, which is important because if you're making a quick meal out of this, if you come racing home and pull it out of the fridge, as I hope you will, and are thrilled to find it in there, it's a complete meal because it has fat and protein and good healthy carbs. So it's gonna hold you for 4 or 5 or 6 hours, which can be very important in our lives. So look at that, look how pretty. Now I can keep mixing, but what I wanna do is show you how beautiful it is. Also, you got people coming over. Good, I'm glad you have a social life because that's really important. I talk in the book about how food isn't just food. Food is people too. So let's say you've got people coming. Look what happens when you put that on a cabbage leaf and you throw that dew out on the table in front of people. I mean, hello.